try to put a 0.33 pixels line on, for example, a standard Full HD monitor and watch it disappear faster than my father. Ciao a tutti! If you're new to my channel, my name is Andrea and I'm a product designer from Italy. In this channel we explore product design from tools to tutorials. So Apple released their iOS and iPadOS 17 design system on Figma, finally, I would say, because the world transitioned to Figma a long time ago. Of course there are still people that use other programs, but all the designers I know use Figma pretty much. So now let's see if I can roast their design system. I think it will be pretty difficult, but we'll see. Okay, so this is the cover, then we have the getting started. Yeah, they just explain everything, so we can jump right into the action. We have components, if it loads. Oh, really a lot of components. Okay, let's start with controls. It's really huge, guys. They just made, of course, every button that you can have. So I think we can just grab one of them and see all the variants. So they use the play button, so we can see light, dark. Seems like nothing changes. No, maybe slightly the blue. This like psychopath work. Then we can decide the bezels, bezeled, field. Yeah, guys, they really have each state you would need. The group draws, yeah, when you swipe and you see the actions. I'm curious to see the spacing they use in their components. So this is like fixed. Oh yeah, so they align the container with the last word of the text. And then we have 16, yeah, which is standard, and here, yes, yeah, guys, with these icons, I know that maybe you are used to see design systems with icons in standard sizes, but what Apple does is that they have their software pretty much where they have all their icons collection. You can use them as letters pretty much. You copy and paste into your design using the SF Pro font, so you can resize them whatever you want to match the text. So for example, this one is SF Pro semi-bold 17, and I think this is body regular, which is regular 17, but as you can see the font size is the same. So they basically use this container to make everything the same. So for example, if you change this icon, it will always be the same. But yeah, pretty much this is standard. They have, yeah, here is the same. Or these are fixed 74. The reason why Apple does a lot of these things with fixed containers and they don't use like field container to always match the size of the screen is because they have to design just for iPhones and iPads, so they can use custom sizes which will always work because they just design, as I said, for few devices. Of course, if you design for Android, you have to keep in mind that you are designing for a wider pool of devices, so you cannot apply Apple rules to other systems, or at least not always. For example, I can show you something which is really Apple, but cannot work on other devices, or not a lot of them. So when you go and you can see, I think you can see here like the text fields, they have a stroke, of course, which is 0.33 pixels, and of course this looks good on Apple devices because they are all high resolution, but try to put a 0.33 pixels line on, for example, a standard Full HD monitor and watch it disappear faster than my father. Also, these input fields are what you always see in your iPhones and iPads. You can see them in your contact or when you create an event. Yeah, it's pretty standard, so I think pretty much nothing changed from iOS 16, but Now Apple, I think, is focusing on other things like the Apple Vision Pro, so their iOS and iPadOS systems are really similar, which is also why they are so detailed and so well made, because basically Apple, the only thing they have to do is continuously refining the same design system to perfection. And perfection is what you can see in this design system. I just wanted to focus on these buttons because I already created this frame, because this really shows you Apple's precision. For example, here I changed the icon to the pose one because I didn't want play, I wanted pose. Don't ask me why. But basically what you can see here is that I put their black background, which is basically your standard 00000 black. But if you change this from dark to light, you can really see this blue slightly change, because of course with another gray background, if now I change it, like not tertiary but maybe secondary or primary, yeah, maybe primary works, as you can see this icon is on dark mode and the difference is really small. But I think Apple really focused on finding other shades of blue and other shades of colors, because if you go also on colors, you can see that for each color they have a light version and a dark version, and I think that pretty much all of their light mode colors work on dark mode. But this is what Apple does, and this is the excellence that distinguishes Apple when it comes to design. But I suppose that these shades are better for accessibility. Now, for example, if we see their menus, we can see like how well they are made, because everything is balanced. The hierarchy between elements is really remarkable. And I think, yes, this is another example of why they use these containers, because as you can see, this text container is fixed and this is just a placeholder. But for example, let's say we want to transform these into I don't know, a share, even if they don't have share here. Now I just open SF symbols, and yeah, we have the share here. I just click copy and then we paste it here, and as you can see, this has the same properties as the others. It has the SF Pro regular 17 as the text, and let's say this is like take a photo, I don't know, take a picture. We can go grab the camera icon, and as you can see, this always works, but maybe I can show you with a wider icon why they do this. Maybe this one, or maybe this, because this way is always, of course, as you can see, centered and balanced, and this is really Apple style. This is really a good example of the attention to details, because this way these icons are always centered and you can use them as text. So guys, I will let you explore by yourself the design system you can find on the Figma community, and you can use this design system to create mockups and everything, but just if it's something that works on Apple devices. And I have to admit that this level of precision in their design system really inspires me, and this is the level I want to reach in my career. I think every designer should reach this level, because this is really perfection. So guys, if you like this video, of course don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, maybe comment and tell me what you think about. As always, may the force be with you. Ciao!